So, dear Naomi,
I like it to say letters to Naomi, not Naomi knows best, because we both give our views. I give mine and you give yours. I like it to be called letters or Naomi's opinion or something. Go ahead. Go ahead.
so dear Naomi, Marlon Wayans went on a podcast recently and was asked his thoughts on the Ime Udoka cheating scandal. I was taken aback by his comments and couldn't believe he felt it was solid, legit advice. Maybe I'm making too much of it as a feminist, but I'm curious. Do you agree with Marlon's take? And so the writer attached this. This is what Marlon said. If that man is 90% of everything that you need and want, and he's missing 10%, and you throw that away, that's your fault. In order to find a forever love, you're going to have to live in a way that it bends and it doesn't break. That's your best friend. And I would say to Nia Long, if all of those things, never mind the embarrassment, never mind all that, I would say it to my daughter. I would say it to my sister. Are you happy? Before this moment, were you happy? Right? So work on your relationship. He's a good man. He provides. He's there for you. You seem so happy when y'all are together. I like him. The family likes him. He has all these great qualities. But because he slept with another woman, she probably thinks the same things about him that you're thinking. He's a dope dude. Why would you throw a dope dude away for her to have him? So, what are your thoughts on that, Ma?
You want to know my thoughts? Really?
Well,
My real thoughts?
yes.
My real thoughts are I don't know how he knows he's a dope dude and where he's getting. I don't know if he's saying that if he's using this as a hypothetical or he's
Hypothetical.
okay. All right. Well, then hypothetically, then it's useless. Then what he said is of no value. Okay. If
He
he's
knows Nia a little bit.
okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. What he's saying is not a hypothetical. What he's saying is true. Because if you have a man, let me tell you what, listen to me. If you have a man who's 90% of what you want and he only does one thing wrong, they ain't gonna break up. The truth is, he's not 90% in the first place.
No.
Okay? That's the big lie to the story.
Yeah.
That's the whole lie. He ain't 90%. He ain't 90%
Right.
because he's not just sleeping with another woman. He's lying. He's taking time away from the family. He's disruptive. He's not 90% because that one thing, what you call the one thing, he ain't just going there, oh, excuse me, honey, I'm going to get some cigarettes. Boo-doo. Quickie, back home. Okay, honey, let me help the kids with their homework. Everything good. I just was going an hour. Or just 30 minutes. How long it take just to have sex if you're just doing sex? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, you spending time, you building relationships.
It takes an hour, Mom?
Well, whatever. I'm just saying. Wow. You understand what I'm saying? He's doing other stuff.
Yeah.
You understand? He's taken away from the family. He ain't 90%. That's the big lie that Wayans told. You ain't got 90%. Okay, if you got a cheating type of husband, he ain't 90%.
Well, yeah,
he ain't 90%. He ain't even 80%. He may be 50%. He's not. You weighing more than that. You ain't weighing 90%.
Right.
So that's where all that shit he said, that's where it's wrong. That's where it's
and then and how about Ma? They've been together. Listen, I like I said, I'm still commenting on people's personal life, but they've been together for 12 years. Okay, they're not married. So
and because she knows something's already missing, she knows that. So she can't be pushing that much she must be looking to see if he will improve in some area or something, because she wouldn't be with him. And on the other hand, she ain't that gung-ho to marry him, else she would have been married him and gone. I mean, because she knows she has options. She's not crazy, So and she knows what he is. She's been with him all that time. She knows that there's something in him that she is not totally committed to.
Right. And for
That
Marlon to say that, well, that's my issue with Marlon, because Marlon has been married and obviously
right.
divorced.
It's not what he's saying. What he's saying, it's a lie. If you talk about it in real terms, because if that existed in real terms, there would be hardly no divorce. Because you would be so good. How many people in life are going to ever go above 90%? Performing in anything. If you're not going to go be above. Who you going to get better than 90%? Hardly no one, So you ain't got a 90% man already. Otherwise, it wouldn't even be this whole discussion about breaking up. It would be totally stay together and work on it, because you in the top percentile.
But listen, but the whole thing is
so that's foolish in the first place. Everything's dead.
But listen, the whole thing is just ludicrous. And especially for Nia, I know Nia hasn't been, out in the, on the big screen as much as she had been earlier in her career, but she still makes films. She's made something that's coming out soon. I know, like Jonah Hill and Eddie Murphy or somebody is in it. She's done a bunch of stuff that's coming out in the future, and she has another Best Man that she's doing. So she works. She doesn't need anyone to take care of her financially. That she's never had that as an issue. And so for him to put that out there too, I don't think is good. It's not
it's not a person. He's not this Ime
sugar daddy
or any other man like him, but in particular him, he's not a 90%. And like you said, if I'm not financially dependent on you, even if I am financially dependent on you, if I am capable, capable of taking care of myself, I'm not dependent on you. That's a choice. You know what I mean? I'm not financially dependent on you. There ain't no 90%. How many men are 90%? Once you cheating on me,
it's no longer
it's not 90%. That's gone. That's off the table.
Right.
What type of cheater would qualify as a man who ranks as 90%? That's an A. That's A. You're an A. Okay. And then the man who's cheating is going to rank as a 90% man.
Right. And then listen, and then you cheated in, where you eat. You didn't go on and just somebody and passing it with somebody that you had an intimate relationship with. So that's not a 90%er. So I don't know where he's from. Marlon.
Chances, listen, there's a rare, occasion when somebody, could be the exception to the rule, but chances of you have a cheating 90% man are almost zero. So that whole thing he threw out there is just ridiculous, because it impacts on so many other things in your life, so in your relationship. So
I don't think it, because what if it was the reverse? What if it was a woman was cheating? Would he say that? Oh, you got a woman that does 90%, but she just had sex with another man. You would not be happy.
And most people don't consider making them feel bad, making them feel rejected, making them feel unwanted, taking time away from the family, making them feel some kind of way about themselves, making them feel a kind of way about you, that you're dishonest and can't be trusted. Most people attribute more than a 10% blame. Most people would give you a bigger than a 10% deficit for that.
Right.
So where is the whole thing is just ridiculous. So that hypothesis is out the window right there.
Okay. Well, thanks for, writing us. We, like I said, guys, please continue to email us at info@bambgoshehappyhour.com with all of your letters. And we want some follow-ups too. We want to know, like, the advice that was given to you in particular.
P.S. And let me add this. Now, she may or may not stay with him. I don't know what they're going to do. She may or may not stay with him, but she does not have a 90% man, Marlon. Okay? That's all I want to say.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check out full episodes of the Bamgboshe Happy Hour podcast, streaming on most platforms.